You saying wait? You waiting on who?
Let's begin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. Saying it like I ain't gotta wait. Man, T, I'll get this money. Hey, is it gonna be like last time where they gonna make that phone call? T, let me tell you, I get this money. We going to the. First of all, we gotta go to Flight Club first. I gotta get a couple pair of J's off the rip. Gotta get a couple pair. Then we gotta take a trip. We gotta plan one. We gotta plan one the same day. Well, not necessarily we gotta go to the same day, but we gotta sit down, plan a trip, pay for the trip, then go to dinner.
Blood in the snow.
Yeah, we can be on like some double date shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can make my little joint. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Amber be nice. You never know what you gonna get from Amber, right? Shit. Female one day, the next day she bald head Shaq.
Ghost returned the Oni to its realm.
What's up? You gotta get her. You know she's gonna be loaded though. Yeah, man, we not letting Amber make us drink us no more. Man, I'll never forget that night. I was so toe up fucking with Amber, man. I'm like, nah, never again, bro. She like, yeah, I put Hennessy in it. You put some Hennabito in my drink. Man, you know what's funny? I deleted that Madden. Man, me and this nigga Will had a career. Well, I told you, man, we used to play franchise, and easy for that thing, yeah. Do that shit. Yeah, I used to.
A ghost's vision began to darken.
Library.
Though they were the last
Oh damn! All
ghost
three of these
standing,
niggas is down. These niggas is
their
bums.
resolve did not
How did all
falter.
three of y'all go down? Ooh, these niggas is butt. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm out of there. I'm out that joint. Yeah, I said like we did work before I left.
Listen while I recount an adventure
What
of
class
the
did you?
ghosts.
Wait, what did you say? Man, so
What legend would you like to hear?
Savannah was
The
like, "Oh, what are we doing for
Hellwood
Valentine's Day?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know about you. I go, I might just be kicking it." And she was like, "Oh, we should do something or whatever." And she was like, "I wanted to get you a gift for Valentine's Day." I'm like, "Man, what you want now? What'd you do?" She was like, "I didn't do nothing." I'm like, "Nah. Anytime you talk about getting me some shit, I'm looking at you funny, cause you want something." So she was like, "No, isn't that?" I'm like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Well, look, if you give me a gift, that's cool. I'll copy you something." And so she was like, okay. She was like, yeah, we should get a. She was like, yeah, we should get like a little room or something. And she's like, we should get some drinks and stuff. And I'm like, me drinking with you? And she's like, yeah, we get some drinks and stuff. And then she was like, this is what made me laugh. She was like, we can play Banga. I know I'm gonna win. I was like, wait, what? So I'm stupid. I'm like, not the Banga. So she's like, Banga, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. She's like, the block game. I'm like, you mean Jenga? She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Yeah. It's funny because she was being dead serious. She ended up forwarding me this link to she ended up forwarding me this link to like the hotel room or whatever. And so I was like, oh okay. So she was like, yeah, if you want to go half on the room, we can do it. I'm like, man. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, she was like, yeah, let me know. And I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm looking into it, see what's up. Because she said that she just wanted to do something or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I guess so. Yeah, this nigga I was at my new joint house last night. I'm laid up. This nigga Will called. So I forgot what I said. Me and her talking real quick. I know me and Will talking, and then next thing I know, damn, she taking a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, next thing I know was like, we talking, and so girl's like, sock you, or she's like, I'm gonna put you in the throat, or some shit like that. So this nigga Will like, yo, who is that? I'm like, nah, watch out, man, I'm gonna call you back. So he like, nah, man, like, what's up with that? So I'm like, nah, man, watch out. He like, anyway, he's like, who is that? Oh, girl, like, so I hang up on Will, but this nigga Will keep calling. So the girl like, do you need to call that person back? I'm like, nah, it's just Will, like. She's like, you sure? Because I don't want to be feeling like I'm keeping you from somebody. You know how women do. Like, man, you ain't keeping me from nobody, man. Come on, man. That nigga Wilson, I'm out here moving like Batman. Huh? What'd you say? No, she was saying, I can't remember. I said something stupid. I can't remember what I said, but I said something. And she was like, don't make me hit you in the throat. Oh, okay, my bad, because Will is watching me. I'm streaming this little game or whatever, so you know how Will is. He always got to put his bid in on some shit. My bad. He says that I called him. I don't recall that, but he may be right about that. I can't remember 100%. But, okay, you know what? Yeah, I might have called him. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, most of the time it is me that's calling him. So I gotta give him some credit there. Ooh, I don't like you. You over here shooting fireballs, huh? Yeah, so that's funny. I'm trying to play this game, talk to you, and hit this girl back. But yeah, she feeling your boy, so I'm like, yeah, she feeling your boy YB. like YB. Get out my mouth, Siri. Oh. Okay, so do you... Okay, apparently I can't spell the word people correctly.
A little help. You're a true ally.
So you be reading people? Oh man, but yeah. Nah, man, so... Yeah, see, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, it's cool doing the whole Batman thing. I'm not gonna lie though. I do miss the like being with the one chick thing because it's easier that way, you know. Like it's a lot easier that way. I mean, well, I think Will thinks I'm stupid because I'm still spending time with Savannah. But like I told him before, like I only spend time with Savannah because it's
Defeated and Oni.
like you know what I'm saying. Like I like the way it feels like being next to her. Like you know what I'm saying. And I can't get that from a chick that I'm just you know what I'm saying that I don't really know like that. If that makes any sense. Like so it's like I only really get that from Savannah. So it's cool that in that aspect of it. It's cool to hang with Savannah, but I also get what Will is saying on the flip side too. Like you know what I'm saying? Because it's like. I just don't think sometimes I don't think he understands me. Yes and no. I think he understands when he wants to understand. Cause it's like, of course, you know, like I'm a man. I want to. Who wouldn't want to be with a woman? Like you know what I'm saying. But then again, it's like each woman can't give you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can only get certain things from certain women. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like so whenever I'm looking for that, like you know what I'm saying, like. That feeling I get from being with Savannah, it can only come from her because most of these other chicks I haven't known that long. You know, so I know for him that kind of wouldn't make sense because you know what I'm saying. He's a family man now. Like you know what I'm saying. He's domesticated. He's not, you know, not saying that his level of understanding ain't good because it is, but I just you know what I'm saying because I don't want him to because he be like he sometimes he be making me feel like I'm just. Like I'm stupid for still talking to Savannah. And I feel like he has a point. But I don't think he's understanding me in the position that I'm in. Cause it's like if I do ever feel like being laid up with a female and actually spending time, like quality time with a female, like you know what I'm saying? Like I can't get that same feeling that I would get from another female because I haven't known her that long. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's still like I'm getting to know this woman like she getting to know me, if that makes any sense. So it's like I'm not gonna say I have no choice, but that's Savannah's use to me right there. And I don't want to feel like I'm using her because I know she feel the same way. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like see, but I feel like you understand more because you've been there. Like you know what I'm saying? You know what it feels like to yeah, I feel like you know what it feels like to be in a position like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Around you know, your ex. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it took a minute for you to, you know, you to shake your shit. But I feel like I'm shaking it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm shaking it. Man, I'm working on it. Work in progress. Work in progress. Work in progress. Yeah, but this new little. Honestly, like in a relationship with Savannah, probably not, cause it's like, I still find her doing the same stupid ass shit that she used to do before, like, you know, still irritating me, still saying dumb shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, necessarily don't want in a relationship with her? No, not at all. But I'll say this though, and I hate this. I hate that I tell her what she wants to hear so that I can get what I want from her. And I hate that about myself. I hate it. But you know what I'm saying? If I just told her the truth like straight up, like she gonna be. It's a form of using a person. So it's like I know she's not gonna be willing to give it to me then. Like so. Yeah. So. Because I feel like, I mean, if I'm just being honest, that's straight. That's pretty much what it is. I'm using her to an extent to make me feel better, and it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I know it works like that on her end too. Like,
Stood their ground as more enemies approached.
you know, I like that when me and you talk. I like that you don't make me feel like you're judging me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, hell, we all make mistakes. Like, you know what I'm saying? But not saying Will make me feel like that neither, because I know you finna start that shit. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're always, for me, you're more relatable. That's why when she was talking about the whole like Valentine's Day thing, like I think I make the mistake of still giving her hope that me and her can be together, and I think that's a mistake that I make. But I feel like I make that mistake because it's like I know that's what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You tell me that's what you want to hear. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like if I tell you anything else, if I tell you anything real, you're not gonna be able to handle that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I ever did tell someone like, oh yeah, I'm at such and such house, like she still flip out when she hear Jasmine name. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so. Slicing the shit out this nigga.
The ghosts rested a moment.
Man, you know what's funny? I think about that all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do when I actually find somebody? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I mean, the chick that I talk to now, like, she was like, oh, well, hey, like, you know, like, what's up with the ex? Like, I'm low-key lying in that shit too. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Savannah, Jasmine asked me about Savannah sometimes, but not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, me and Jasmine cool. It's like, I don't know, me and Jasmine's relationship is kind of funny because it's like we not really messing with each other, but she get jealous, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause her friend, like, you remember I told you the friend that we went to her little hotel shit, and she was on some, it was her birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told you what happened in the car that night we was drinking. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she shot her shot. Jasmine was kind of hot that I got her number. But I'm like, once again, we just friends, so what we tripping on? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's, I don't know, it's up, it's down. You never really know. At least to me, it's like you never really know. This is one moment she want to be up under me, the next moment it's like, oh no, you with that, you still talking to Savannah type shit, and then it's like some, oh, come over, like, you know what I'm saying? It's always something different. So that's, if I'm being honest, that's kind of unstable, to tell you the truth.
The enemy's numbers drop.
Yeah, cause she be on some bullshit. Yeah, she on some bullshit sometimes. Like, I was laid up with her the other day, and then my dad called. So I left to go to work, and then she like, no, I'm not gonna lie to you, see, you know, I gotta keep it 100 with you. I didn't tell her that I was leaving. So when I got back in the bed with her and I lay down, I guess she was expecting for me to stay, but I told her, like, we never had that conversation of me staying. So I don't know what possessed you to think, oh, he's staying. So she got attitude when I left, and I was like, you know, hindsight is 20/20. I could have been a little more upfront, like, oh, hey, I'm about to roll, but, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I could see on her face like she wasn't pleased with that, which I wasn't expecting her to be neither, but you know, I definitely could have handled that better, but because it's like when I'm being around her sister be like, oh, like, damn, Jasmine, he was like, oh, you and Jay in here eating food, y'all up in here laid up, like, I wish somebody would buy me food, like, you know what I'm saying? So her sister be saying little sly shit like, oh, like, when y'all gonna get together? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, like, why you always gotta do that shit? Like, because I feel like she be pushing pressure, like, she be putting pressure on a nigga, like, uh-oh. I mean, it feels like that way, but ain't nothing I can't handle. Yeah. I just don't feel like I'm gonna find something that I found with Savannah. And I think sometimes the thing is I be looking for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might never find a connection with a person like that again. Not saying that I ain't gonna find a connection, but to find that high school thing I had with her, like I'm not gonna find that with somebody else. Like, so I don't know, T-Rat, what you think? Give it to me straight, man. Damn, why does he not reach out for the second one? Oh, he's swinging that thing. Yeah, well, you're right.
Appreciate it.
The ghosts readied themselves for anything.
Yes, sir. I'm just saying, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I mean, cause you see how it is with Jasmine, like, yeah, cause it's like, we be cool, we be chilling and shit, like, cause sometimes she be saying some things, and I'm like, yo, I thought we was just friends, like, in my head, that's what I be saying, like, damn, I thought we was just friends, but sometimes she be saying some stuff that makes some sense.
Those who rescued their ally.
Oh shit. What the fuck? Fuck you. Cause I'm not gonna front Jasmine she does give good feelings. She do give good vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I like about Jasmine is that, like, before anything, she my friend. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she makes me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like the fact that she break bread with a nigga. Like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go somewhere, she like, okay, if I'm gonna pay for this, I'm gonna pay for that. I like that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like that she doesn't need me. Or at least that's the way she makes me feel. Like I get to laugh with her, hang out with her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course, there are some times where she gets upset with me and she not happy with some shit. But I just feel like it's a lot easier to talk to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like she understands more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different vibe. Like, when I'm with her, it's kind of hard to explain, because it's like I'm not saying that Savannah's a bad female, but I can, like, being with Savannah, I can immediately sense her immaturity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I have conversations with Jasmine, like, it's like she knows what to say, like, and it makes sense. Like it's like, and I don't have to tell her, hey, don't say this, hey, don't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like she comes fully equipped in a way. Like, and I think that comes from her, like, being already, like, in a kind of a situation with somebody else already. So it's like she's already kind of set on who she is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say set on who she is, but like, she's already, you know what I'm saying? Her personality is already there. Like, and I think she's well seasoned. Let me say that. I think that's the way the last right put it. She's well seasoned. Like, it's just a lot more easier for me to deal with her. Like ain't really gotta say too much. Cause there be sometimes where I'm at the house and I be like, oh, Jazz, can you hand me a water? Like, she gonna get up and go give me the water. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm controlling her, but this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll do it. Like, with Savannah, I gotta argue you down. Like, nah, go get the water. I'm like, okay, yeah, see, like, like, damn, you couldn't just hand me a fucking bottle of water? Like, shit. Like, Like, oh damn, now we arguing out the fucking water. Like, you know, I get tired of arguing with her. Like, we argue about dumb shit. And then she get mad and block my number. That's that shit that really be making me upset. Like, that shit sends me up the wall. Cause I be really wanting to like say some shit. Like, cause you know me too. I tell you some shit. Like, I really tell you some shit. I think she knows. I think Savannah has an idea, though. If I'm just being straight up, I think she has an idea that I'm not all there.
Voice privacy contents have been updated. To continue.
Yeah, I think she knows. I think she can feel it, if I'm being honest with you. And I don't mean to make her, like, you know, feel like that. Because even now, like, she tries. I'm not gonna front you though, T. I definitely see the effort with her. I see the effort that she makes, but I feel like it may be a little too late. Like, cause it's like I enjoy like being on some Batman shit. Like, I enjoy that shit. Like, not having to commit myself to one person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it shouldn't be like that, but it feels good. Like, I can dip in, dip out whenever I get ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no attachments. Like, I can get up and walk away from the table at any moment. I like the way that feels. I just don't want to be in a position where it's like I care about this person again, and then it's like, oh, some shit don't work out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to deal with that again. Like, these motherfuckers with these damn spears, dude, they be really trying to come after you. Yeah, I just don't want to be in a position like that again. Like, if honestly, if I could transition into being friends with Savannah, I probably would. I'm just being honest. I think Savannah would be a better friend to me than she could be my significant other. Because it's still like, in a way, it's like she's still trying to figure herself out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right, and I don't think that's possible. So it's like I gotta keep dealing with her on this we in a relationship or we working on our shit type of ground. When honestly, that's not how I feel. Like we was texting the other morning, and I was telling her like, yo, I'm not really feeling like, not really feeling. You know what I'm saying? She called me and was like, so if you don't want to be with me, you could just say that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, she done jumped the gun, hang up in my face, and did all the extra shit, and then gonna text me like, I love you still. Like, what? Like, right? And I'm like, you're not even knowing. Like, there's times when I'm with Jasmine and she'll call, and I be feeling guilty than a motherfucker. Like, I be sitting there like, damn, she didn't call. Jasmine like, you wanna answer that? I'm like, nah. So I just don't answer the phone, or I tell her like, oh, I'm with my dad. And I be feeling guilty as fuck, like, oh no. There's no more dog, man.
The ghosts could sense more enemies on their way.
Bro, why do they keep sending the arrows right here by me? Like, shit. They really don't want me to have this shit. Finally, I got it. Yeah, fuck you. I got it now, assholes. Oh yeah, give me that kill. Ooh, I thought you had your boy. Man, these fire arrows is getting out of control. Damn, what the fuck was that? Motherfuckers be doing soul arrows. Fire arrows is killing me.
Appreciate it.
No, honestly, when I talk to other females, it's not even on a relationship shit. Like I just be me. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just like. But I'll say this though, when I'm actually hanging with these females, I always find myself saying like, "Damn, she is not Savannah." Like, yeah, I know, and I can't help it because I'll be like, "Damn," like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if Savannah was here, she'd rub my head or she'd rub my back, like. Yeah, but see, most of these other females, baby, don't.
Ghost entered the battle once more.
Okay, so was that how you went about the whole Amber thing when you got with Amber? Damn. Oh, Amber's a, you said Amber's a nice, sweet person. Yeah, but like you wanna yeah, Amber. Was she nice to Kyrie? Was she that nigga at the house watching the game, hanging out and shit? That's not the point though. I'm just saying, like, you got this nigga all up in the fucking crib, like. Yeah, is that how she feel about Carter too? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think she. I'm like, I don't. Like,
Let me share one with you.
Toxic Vanish. Yeah. Shit, I guess in a minute I'm finna start game banging too. I guess that's the new way, right? Yeah. Like I had this other chick I used to talk to. Her name was London. She was cool. But see, London was fucking crazy. And yeah, man, she hit me up out the blue talking about some, hey, big head. Big head. Okay. So, me, you know me, I'm retarded, so I just delete the message ASAP.
I'll share.
I just delete the shit like right away, like we ain't doing that.